receipt, and it shouldn't be any problem giving them the check before the end of the 30 days that they give us the No, well, I'd like to make a motion, because eventually we are going to, well, this is EFC money that we got.
Right.
So we really don't have to make a motion, but I'd like to get in the habit of making a motion. So we can make a motion on the payment.
I'll make the motion.
Second? Second. So we will be at the meeting tomorrow, and there's an inside joke that I had these checks all along, but we just keep forgetting to bring them down here. All those in favor? Opposed? Okay. Moving to number 6, public comment. Yes.
Terry Hughes, since you mentioned electrical inspections, I wanted to indicate that maybe you need to update how you do things. In 2011, I won't even go into why it occurred, but basically I had $10,000 worth of flood damage, knocked out a 120 volt leg. I got a $3,000 loan from the SBA. On December 21st, myself, my son, who's a disabled veteran, and another person, and Art Jeffries, put in SCED 80. That's just another cost of living in Washingtonville. Normally SCED 40 would be fine, but I don't trust the way you do things. So basically, and then in April, Orange and Rockland came in and they connected the electrical line. So at that point, based on the engineering specs I sent to SBA, I assumed within 1 month I would get electrical inspection. My son had been discharged from the United States Air Force. He applied to Columbia College. He was accepted at Columbia College. He matriculated to Columbia College. And 4 years later, he graduated from Columbia College, and I still hadn't got my electrical inspection. I finally got the electrical inspection, not because of the village, but because I had to have Ben Oster, the attorney, call up and demand it. In the meanwhile, also, the engineering specs, of course, are pretty standard. If you've ever done engineering, you should have no organic material in a base for a driveway. For the last 5 years, I've sent an incident report indicating that the person across the street blows oak leaves into my property. I don't have an oak tree. You finally responded. I will give you credit for that. You gave me bags to clean it up. I came back in January and I've got 6 inches of oak leaves. So there's nothing I can do. I'm getting older. I'm 75 now. So this is just getting ridiculous. So the long and short is that electrical inspection. So I'm asking that a subpoena be given, that you indicate all the electrical inspections you've done between April 2013 and 2017, and how many others took that period of time. And the other point I have is, about a month ago I asked you, because basically you said there was no tax increase, but of course our taxes were too high given the previous administration. And I asked you, you didn't have in your budget the actual pension amount that was spent.
Yes, yeah.
I never got an answer on
Okay,
that.
before you leave here, I will give you that. What's online is, I believe, is the preliminary, but in the final one, the retirement packages.
Well, the retirement package is determined by the state.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have a choice on that, but I wanted to put the total police department, because you were indicating the police department budget went up like 12% or something like that, even without the pension. And I don't know, I don't see a big advantage in that. I just got a ticket. It's just like when I was thinking about Vietnam, where basically the unit that my friend was in basically was being attacked, and they called in artillery. The artillery started coming up the highway, and an MP gave him a ticket for speeding on the highway. So, I got a ticket for parking, but I can't park in my driveway because it's flooded. Until I can finish it off.
You got a parking ticket, I believe, for parking on the sidewalk.
Right, but I can't park in my
You're
driveway.
not allowed to park on the sidewalk.
Huh?
You're not allowed to park on the
Yeah, but I can't
sidewalk.
park in my driveway due to your negligence.
Okay. It wasn't my negligence.
Well, it's the village's negligence, that should have been done a month,
But you can't park.
a month afterwards, that was the standard.
Right.
A month
You can't-
afterwards, I said, I
you
can't
can't park on the
redo the
sidewalk.
driveway unless I get have the electrical inspection. I didn't get it until May 2017.
So you already have the electrical inspection.
Pardon me?
You have the electrical inspection.
2017, yeah, in the meanwhile, I still can't use the driveway until finally, now I have to get all the leaves out. Because the standard is, if you look up the engineering spec, no organic matter in the subbase. For obvious reasons, it's standard all throughout throughout the world, we're gonna say. So,
Okay, 3 minutes, thank you. Thank you.
so I'm basically filing,
Next.
I'm probably going to file a lawsuit against the village on this.
I just have a question. Are you guys looking into getting the roads and stuff done? Are you going out for bids and you're gonna float a $2 million bond?
We're gonna.
What's going on?
We spoke about floating a $1 million bond or $2 million bond,
Right.
depending on what we felt the need was. The state bids, Chris, correct me if I'm wrong, have not been, the state contractors have not been issued yet. The only thing that's stopping us to seeing what roads, other than Decker, that need to be completed, would be the snow. Sidewalks, we plan on doing that in-house. Curbing, we plan on subcontracting that out. So do we know if we're going for $1 million bond or a $2 million bond? No, not at this time.
You are gonna do major road repairs,
Yes.
infrastructure repairs this summer. It's been
Not
about
this summer.
3 to 4 years
Oh, no, no, that's right.
since the last road was done, I think.
We're not gonna do that this summer. Gotta do capital, we gotta do the capital.
No, yeah, but the piping underneath Decker and Capitol, that comes down, that's the culvert, will have to be redone, and we will subcontract that out and just back charge New York Rising for that. All right, but all right now it's Decker, Hayes possibly. But yes,
Seacor's-
we're not just.
I think Seacor was
Seacor
promised
is
a long
one of
time
them.
ago. That's in bad shape.
We're gonna go as far as we could go with the money, realizing that next year's budget, the $150,000 will be part of that budget to start paying back that bond. We took it out of this year's budget,
Correct.
$150,000, because it's been in there forever. And I don't know of any roads really that have been paid.
Done the last 3 to 4 years.
Okay, so
maybe
they were
5.
using that money to do something else. Well, we're going to be taking out the bond for roads and curbing, not for something else.
As long as we're getting done, so it needs to be done, because it's like brushing your front teeth, taking care of the sign of the village, and leaving the back teeth go there.
Yeah, so, and it's something that, that needs to be done, so rather than, but really the snow has been stopping us. It's been snow, you've been away, that's the problem. You've been away skiing,
home this morning.
I should say.
I
Right,
saw it.
he was home this morning. Really, that's what's stopping us from
Actually, he
from
got
going
the
out.
seeding or the fertilizer down just in time.
That's right.
Oh, you did, so you were home yesterday then?
I was.
Okay.
He did
Gotta
the
come
whole
over
back
Friday,
So your
area,
brightest lawn, so let's,
the whole back area.
That's
and
right.
you don't have any sprinklers?
Not yet.
Okay.
I think we'll have them soon, I guess.
You're thinking about the water report, that's. But yeah, so hopefully by next meeting, we'll have somewhat of an idea of what roads that we're
They should go after a whole bunch of storm drains still in this repair, because they're
That's-
collapsing.
looking for. Yep,
Some of the ones that were done last summer are collapsing already.
yeah.
We're coming up with specs, and we're gonna rebuild them all per the spec that we're gonna come up with.
Yeah.
Yes,
Some
John,
are
just
pushing
the
it in
other
back
day-
or-
Just the other day, I was talking with Chief Zaccaro regarding the parking lot at Vern Allen, extending it, but also putting in another curb cut.
Well,
So just to ease the traffic coming out of that one area. But all of that curbing along Ahern has to be,
Perfect time to do the curb cut.
has to be ripped up and replaced. Not repaired, replaced.
Right. It'll be good to see something done.
So when you ride your bicycle, we want to make sure that
I can't sue.
But the storm drains, there's at least 2 storm drains on McLaughlin Way that would have been worked on today. But the snow stopped, so tomorrow they are scheduled.
Even when they get, I don't know if the new truck sweeper's gonna have a vacuum to suck out.
Yes.
They're all right to the rim, not the rim, but they're right to the flow where they're going, it's going into the pipe.
We're
It's
trying
like
to
catching
steer
in
the
the
ship
basin.
right.
Yeah.
That's what we are doing. We're not trying to do, we are doing.
Okay.
And, you know, I asked last year about this time
It's all
for
just flowing right
patience.
into the mood and filling it up.
You know, we all need patience because nothing has been done for years.
Right, no, I understand that.
So, I think we accomplished a lot over this past year.
I was away most of the time.
You were away most of the time, and we're going to keep on accomplishing what needs to be done.
All right, thank you.
Any other comments?
Okay.
Make a motion to adjourn?
Second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Thank you.
Thank you very much. We'll see you in 2 weeks. If you have any questions before that, please stop by.
Park, communicate, connect to. Have backflow preventer.